Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running.
What is up, One Piece fans? How was your Thanksgiving? I don't like turkey. But anyways, let's talk about this Shichibukai. With the events of 925, Mihawk hinted at maybe the Shichibukai system probably got abolished, or it's in the process of being abolished. But right now, the only thing we can do is speculate what could happen to the Shichibukai. So first, let's see how many warlords we have already. We got Bull Hancock, we got Buggy, Buggy, Shichibukai is funny. We got Mihawk, we got Kuma. I mean, we say we have Kuma, but most likely he's like a cyborg, an android. His mind gone. We don't know what the revolutionaries would do to get his mind back. But I do have a theory on that. I'll have a link up here about the Kuma and Bonnie theory. And we also have Edward Weevil. And all those characters are active right now. And I will only say Mihawk is the only person that really is not abusing his power as a Shichibukai. Well, Bo Hancock is neither, because all she do is sit at Amazing Lily all day. I don't know anything else Bo Hancock do. And there's no, she's a beautiful, most beautiful woman. All know that Admiral Fujitora is one of the Marines that want to abolish the Shichibukai system anyway. Fujitora seen firsthand how the Shichibukai abuse their powers, their rank as a Shichibukai. In the Dressrosa art, we got a few minor details on how Fujitora feel about the Shichibukai anyway. When he had to team up with Doflamingo to take on Law, and he stripped Law Shichibuki status from Law, we seen that, you know, that Fujitora might be right. Some of these Shichibukai abused their power to take advantage of the things they couldn't do as they was a pirate. Just how Doflamingo was running the whole underground organization, with the Marines turning a blind eye to the whole process. But it doesn't stop at Doflamingo. Just like Marshall D. Teach uses Shichibukai status just to go into Impel Down and release some of the prisoners. Let's just say most of these Shichibukai did some dirt in the past or after the time scale. And the Shichibukai is a big status to have. I mean, like, it's one of the 3 superpowers in One Piece. So it's some of a prestige position. So I feel like most other people that are Shichibukai don't want to be Shichibukai at all, but just to walk over the Marines and let the Marines like turn their blind eyes to things that they do. I would exempt, you know, Mihawk and Bo Hancock from this category, because they sit around and don't do nothing all day. So other people are giving Shichibukai a bad name. But after the events of Dressrosa art, Fujitora wanted to take a visit to Dr. Vegapunk and have a little discussion with him about the Shichibukai system and what can they do to replace the Shichibukai if it was abolished. So Dr. Vegapunk is like the Albert Einstein of One Piece. He's like 500 years above his time. He created most of the stuff that the Marines have right now. Like, he even created the process of a weapon eating a devil fruit, okay? He even created Momonosuke's artificial dragon fruit. And he also was a partner with Caesar and also Sanji's father, Judge. So what do you think Dr. Vegapunk cooked up to replace the Shichibukai? I'm thinking it got to be a super power cyborg Kuma. Now, I'm thinking that Dr. Vegapunk created a cyborg similar to Kuma that has a lot of powerhouse devil fruits. And when I say powerhouse devil fruits, I mean like powerhouse as in all other 3 admirals devil fruit, okay? Even the fleet admiral, well, the previous fleet admiral Sengoku devil fruit. Now, if you've seen film Gold, we see that there are a few new Kuma cyborgs in all white. Now, this could be I would say a prototype of Kuma, or it could be somewhat Mark II. I don't know, but this is a wholly different from Marine for Kumas. I just know that whatever Vegapunk got cooked up, it has to be stronger for the new world. So these cyborgs almost, or could possibly be close to commander level, as in pirate commander level. Yes, it has to be, because the Shichibukai are around that level. So if the warlord system is abolished, that means that Dr. Vegapunk created something similar to Mihawk strength, Boy Hancock strength. We're not gonna mention Buggy because for power scaling purposes, but it will be a cyborg that will match Kuma's strength also. Now, Kuma is a strong revolutionary, okay? So these cyborgs or weapons has to be somewhat strong and on their level. Plus, that will be deleting a superpower in One Piece. So think about what Dr. Vegapunk would create, what he would cook up just to match Mihawk's strength. You know, Mihawk has one of the superpower blades in One Piece. Like, what can Dr. Vegapunk cook up on that caliber? Could be some sort of cyborg, Terminator-like cyborg to the extreme that can adapt to any situation, adapt to anything that comes to them. Now, if you fight a cyborg that has the same power as you, can adapt to your power, and also can use awakening that you can't use that yet, I mean, how can you defeat that? Now, I'm going to take an example of X-Men's Future Past movie as an example, because you can see that these Sentinels can adapt to anything with Mystique's power. And not just adapt, they can be even more better at using the power that you was, born with. And I'm pretty sure there's this mysterious fruit that can copy someone else's devil fruit. I'm positive about that. We've seen so many devil fruits in this One Piece series that are crazy. We got someone that can use scissors, for crying sake. Scissors, okay, for a devil fruit. So it won't be so far-fetched that there's a user that can copy someone else's devil fruit. And we all know Oda get his influence from all over the world. So let's not rule that out, because that is a very, very good theory. I'm telling you, it's a very good theory. If Dr. Vegapunk can create an artificial dragon fruit with just the DNA of the fruit, if Dr. Vegapunk can give a weapon a devil fruit, anything's possible at this time. I'm sorry, anything's possible. Just think about in the war how this would play out. Just think about, Luffy using, Gear 4th at one point in time on one of these cyborgs, and the cyborg get hit with this ability, and just the cyborg just makes his own hacky armament type of thing and just copy Luffy's devil fruit. What if this cyborg can use a awakening cavern? Like, how? But this is very possible with Dr. Vegapunk's ability. So many things come to mind with this newly weapon that Dr. Vegapunk will create to replace the Shichibukai. So many things that you can say. So leave a comment down below what you guys think what Dr. Vegapunk cooked up. So let's get into the part of what this means for the rest of the Shichibukai that are active right now with their Shichibukai status being stripped. Let's start off with Bo Hancock. So Bo Hancock only joined the Shichibukai to protect Amazing Lily. Okay, so with her warlord position being stripped, people can just come on Amazing Lily and do nasty and vulgar stuff with the women Amazing Lily. But not just any regular human can go to Amazing Lily, because Amazing Lily is surrounded by Sea Kings. So you gotta be somewhat strong to get to Amazing Lily. Not just that, Bo Hancock, her devil fruit is OP. Like, anybody that want to come Amazing Lily and do some Virgo stuff to the women Amazing Lily instantly will lose against Bo Hancock. If you thinking like that, you're going to get turned to stone. But I just think Bo will just go up under Luffy's flag. People fear Luffy now that he's a 1.5 billion berry bounty man. Plus, they also, gave him nickname Fifth Yonko, okay? So, well, only Morgans did in the newspaper. But at the same time, people read that newspaper, so people are gonna fear Luffy at the same time. But if Bo Hancock get under Luffy's flag, that'd be good for her, because people will fear Luffy, and that can be one of the islands that he conquered, one of his territories. So that'd be good for Bo Hancock. I don't think nothing would change if she go up under Luffy's flag. She will be protected under Luffy's name, okay? So that'll be a good thing for her. So let's move on to Dracula Mihawk. Now, Mihawk is nicknamed the world's strongest swordsman. Now, who wants to fight the world's strongest swordsman? Only thing that would happen to Mihawk is that people might just challenge him more, okay? Now, he could easily be a bounty hunter under, himself, He can work for himself and be a bounty hunter and take out some of the lower rookies or the upper rookies that he knows he can defeat. For God's sake, he rivals Shanks. We don't know that his power is near to Shanks, but it's said that he can rival Shanks in a swordsman's fight. So I feel that who wants to try a person that is like, you know, on the same stats as Yonko? Nobody. A lot of people don't want to face a Shichibukai. It's somewhat a prestige position, you know? So you have to be somewhat strong to face a Shichibukai. So it wouldn't be as much people trying to, you know, face off with Mihawk, because they know Mihawk is going to bring you that issue. You feel me? If push comes to shove with Mihawk, they might give Mihawk an extremely high bounty. Then again, he might just be a part of Shane's crew if that happens. Let's stop. Okay, let's stop. Well, let's move on from Mihawk and let's go to Buggy, okay? So, Buggy have been making a little noise as being a Shichibukai. You know, Shichibukai is a prestige position, so, you know, he's well known in the new world now. Or throughout the world. So, he's been doing a little dibbling in the underground world. So, I feel that Buggy will also be okay, too. He built us a crew. They might give him an even more powerful bounty, you know, so there might be a few people on Buggy's trail, but I feel that he developed a strong crew that can protect him. And now that if his Shichibukai position gets stripped, the underground stuff won't get turned to a blind eye with the Marines. They will like acknowledge that he's doing this illegal stuff. So I feel that he will still do the same thing, but he can't do it legally. You know, so not much is going to be going on with the Buggy. I feel that he got to a level where he's comfortable with now and that nobody will mess with Buggy. You know, the former warlord Buggy. A good status for someone that, you know, that want to strike fear in your heart. Alright, so let's move on to Kuma. See, I think Kuma was rescued by the commanders of the Revolutionary Army. So Kuma is in full-blown effect a revolutionary. He been a revolutionary before he even joined the Shichibukai ranks. So I feel like it's okay for him to be a revolutionary now. He can do what he want to do, and that always was to be a revolutionary. Sorry. So I don't think nothing is going to change with Kuma. I don't know how the Revolutionary Army would get his brain back the way it is. You know, he's going to be a half cyborg. I don't know how much Dr. Vegapunk made him a cyborg completely, but I know that he had enough sense to wait for Luffy in the game to come back and retrieve their ship after the time skip. So we know that he has somewhat his mind frame still in there. But like I said in my Bonnie and Kuma theory, that I think Dr. Vegapunk is working with the revolutionaries. So I feel that Dr. Vegapunk has something that, you know, can turn Kuma's mind back the way it usually was. So nothing big would change for Kuma. Just that he might get a bigger bounty, but he is guarded by the revolutionaries. So I think he'll be just alright. So that leaves us with Edward Weavile. Now, Edward Weavile is a strong opponent. We see that he's been taking out the people that were aligned with Whitebeard and taking out the people that, you know, was in Whitebeard's crew. So I feel like Edward is a strong opponent. If anything happened to his Shichibuki status, he would kindly have open arms to any Yonko's crew. I feel that they know that Edward Weavile been making a little ruckus, you know, so I feel that they know he's strong. And what Yonko don't want someone under their ranks strong as Edward. He's a very strong person. It's just that Edward's been doing crazy stuff recently in a newspaper, you know, getting citizens involved with the damage he's been doing. And I don't like how the Marines are turning a blind eye to that because of his Shichibuki status. So this is one of the reasons why Fujitora wanted to be abolished, because of Edward Weavile's been making a lot of noise and citizens have been getting caught in his little tyranny. We all know Oda introduced Edward Weavile for a reason, okay? There will be a big event that Edward will play into. So we all know that Oda had intent on already abolishing the Shichibukai system. But we know Oda has plans for Edward Weavile going on after getting his Shichibukai's status revoked. We all see that Edward Weavile been doing all this stuff for no reason. We seen that Whitebeard did not leave a treasure nowhere. Everything Whitebeard had, he put into the village he grew up in. So we see that there's another reason why Edward Weavile is still in this series. I'm predicting big things to come from Edward Weavile. He's going to do something big later on in the series. I'm just so intrigued on what Dr. Vegapunk has to replace the Shichibukai. It got to be something strong. I'm positive about that. I just can't wait to see what it is. But you know what? One thing I thought about was, why not have the rest of Shichibukai that are active right now be Marines? Huh? Why not, still fall upon the government flag? Because, Shichibukai is part of the government. So why not be Marines and fall under the flag and still be protected by the government? I said, Bo and Mihawk, those are the ones that are not abusing their power. But the rest are abusing their power to the utmost. So I feel that, why not become a Marine? I mean, you still got some people that do bad stuff as Marines also. Just something I just thought about just then. I don't think that Bo will become a Marine or Mihawk will become a Marine also. I can't really see it until Oda draws it. Well, that's my take on the Shichibukai. So I feel like some will be okay, some will not. We'll see how it play out with Oda. You never know what Oda gonna have every week, what he gives to us, So, like my video, subscribe to my channel if you get more of me. Comment down below what you guys think about the video. I like giving out the One Piece content. I'm trying to do a video every day. But thanks for watching my video. I'm Monkey D. Cypher, and I'm signing out. Oh, yeah, I forgot one thing, fans. I am still doing the giveaway, the Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate giveaway, the edition. Okay, package right here. The game is downloadable on December 7th when the game is released officially, and I'm giving this away. The link is below. I'm giving this away, and for run-up prize, we just have the game. So, you compete to win. Okay, so the link is below. All right, doing it through Gleam. Go out there and have a blast. And now this is literally Monkey D. Cypher signing out.